Hey guys, I'm Evan Bourcier, and I get asked a lot about output values of different light fixtures that I've been using lately, especially Quasar Science tubes and Digital Sputnik lights. So I wanted to really quickly put them all in a room and meter them for you guys so you could just get a sense of what the output was. We have a 650 watt Tungsten Fresnel as our kind of control or reference point, and then we have a Aputure C120d as well. So we're gonna do this quick and dirty. I'm sure someone will have a complaint about it, but we'll see what we can do. So we have a 4-foot Quasar here, and that's giving us about an f8 right here. That's with our meter set to ISO 824 frames per second. So I'm gonna try and maintain the same distance. So we're getting an 8. So then we're gonna go down to the Digital Sputnik. We can kill this guy. I wanna go black for a second because it's really dark in here. We're gonna see if Dennis can find the next switch. And then we can bring this guy up to full output. And so this is full output at 5600 Kelvin with no hue or saturation or anything applied. So we meter that guy, we're getting a 22. So that's significantly brighter in the beam, obviously a much tighter beam. So you're probably gonna, either use it as a rim or be kicking it into a modifier. But this is just powered off a V-mount right now, and we're getting a lot of light. Actually, now it's saying 32, no 22. 32, 22, it's bouncing. It's right on the edge. It's a lot of light. So we can, actually, let's put the saturation on this guy all the way up so you can see if we're only getting like one of the LEDs. So this is fully red right now. We are getting a 16. So we lose a little bit of light going full saturation, but still pack a lot of punch. And ISO 800 is, pretty standard with cameras these days. So you're gonna need NDs if you have these guys all the way up. So we can kill that guy and turn on the aperture light. I'm going very blind staring at all of these. So this is the Aputure C120d with the Fresnel lens on it. And that gets us about a 22 as well. So this guy is packing almost as much punch as the Digital Sputnik, also powerable by a V-mount. The advantage to the Digital Sputnik obviously being you have RGB control and can do a lot of cool stuff with that wirelessly, whereas this guy is daylight only. But so we're getting a lot of output out of that guy. So then we can kill this guy, go to the tungsten, and our 650 watt Fresnel, which is currently spotted all the way in, is giving us a 22, as well. So we're pretty much, the 650 and the 120D are really similar. The DS1 is a little bit brighter, and the Quasar was a little bit darker, if I remember. Can we turn the Quasar back on for a second? We can leave the tungsten. So if we bring this Quasar back on and just throw it on here again, we're at an 8. Yeah, so still a lot of output from the Quasar. Big difference obviously being $275 for a tube versus like $2,100 for a tube with my discount to the 120D. I'm not sure what the price point is, but it's in the middle of those two, and then 650 Fresnels you can get anywhere. But yeah, so those are kind of some quick senses of how much light these guys kick out. We'll be doing some more video on the Quasars as well as the Digital Sputniks and the Aputure lights really soon to kind of talk to you guys about operation and some of the different ways that I'll use them, but just wanted to answer those questions about output. If you have any questions about these lights, leave them in the comments below, and I will see you guys next time. Can you walk in front of the Quasar for a second just so I can see kind of what your level's at? Oh, you look dramatic. Oh yeah, he looks really good. Okay, cool, we're good, let's do this.